Hello Virgo, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy and I am so happy that you are here with me today. This is your weekly reading for March 31st to April 6th. For those of you that are new to my channel, I want to welcome you, and of course those that are returning, thank you very much. It is so nice to see you again. All right, we are going to get right into your reading. We are going to begin with your incoming energies. We're going to find out what those incoming energies are and talk a little bit about them. We're also going to discuss some of the current energies that are happening in and around your situation this week. And we're going to also get more messages with tarot cards and angel messages. All right, Virgo, let's see what this week has in store for you. So spirit, angels, and guides, if you do find that you are connecting with the reading, please let me know in the comments. I appreciate it. Please like, share, subscribe. I appreciate all the love and support. All right, so I have all pre-shuffled all of the cards already. So let's see what those incoming energies are for Virgo as we move from, really we're transitioning from March to April now. So let's see. Spirit, angels, guides, what is in store for this beautiful sign? All right, we've got conflict and the loving man. Now, remember, we do not do gender in these readings at all. So again, the loving man can just be an energy that is around you, but it also could be your energy as well. And, you know, the conflict, of course, conflict, unfortunately, is a part and parcel of our life sometimes. Sometimes we can feel emotionally that things may be a little bit conflicting at this time. And I feel with the loving man energy, the conflict is more with emotions than it is with anything else. So again, you know, with the number 4 events, conflict, it could be just a little bit of a minor disruption in something that's happening this week. It could be reminiscing about, you know, again, you could be reminiscing about relationships, emotional attachments, friendships, family members. I believe that it does have something to do more with emotional things that are happening. Could be reminders of things that have happened in the past. Could be just coming through this week for you. But let's get into your messages before we get too deep into the energies, because they're going to give us a little bit more of a perspective as to maybe what this conflict is, maybe how we can resolve it, or maybe how we can even prevent it. So let's take a little deeper look with that, Virgo. Now, let's also get I want to get your current energies. Might explain a little bit as why we have a little bit of a conflict as well. And you know, when a lot of change occurs in our lives, when there's a lot of things going on in our lives, you know, that can also cause conflict. Because, you know, we're trying to keep everything together emotionally, but you know, there could be, again, a lot of changes happening. Let's try and get that so you can see it. There we go. And I see that right here, and I haven't even looked at the cards below, but with number 5, the number 5 cycle, see, transformations are taking place. You can see that there's this pathway, and it's almost this pathway that you're ready to take. You're ready to transform something. And when these incredible changes start to take place as well, it can touch our emotions. It can be maybe you are transitioning from one part of your life to another. For some of you, that could be that you're just moving from, you know, maybe you're graduating from university and you're getting ready to start, you know, work life. Maybe you are moving from one area to another area and you're having to transform that way. Relationship transformations. It could be that you're at that kind of ending phase of work, and now you are getting ready to retire. So these transformations take a toll on our emotions. Kindred partnerships. So it looks like number 1, people. It looks like there could be some conflict or transformations with the people or something surrounding your situation at this time. It could be a conflict, maybe a difference of opinion with something as well. And then it looks like travel. So number 5, events, kindred partnership, and transformation. So for some of you, and again, it's not going to be for all of you, are you beginning a new relationship? Are you beginning a new friendship? Or are you delving into a partnership, maybe with business, that is going to require you to travel? Whether it's traveling and moving to another area, or is it travel for pleasure, Or, again, I'm feeling like there's a journey or movement. It looks as if there is a new path. And even when we look at the loving man, we see a path. With transformations, we see a path. The conflict could be your emotions about having to make some significant changes in your life. Circumstances in your life are about to change, and it does have something geared around partnerships, whether they're love, platonic, family, friendships, business. Again, but that I think is where the conflict lies. Conflict doesn't always have to be like harsh. It can be just those emotional feelings that we're going through, and it just leaves us feeling a little unsettled. And it's something that we have to figure out how to resolve, but it doesn't mean that it has to be the end of the world. All right, because again, even when I look at this conflict card, those waters they're not big waves. They're just small little waves. It's just something that is coming into play, and it's something to do with the fact that transformations are taking place. All right, let's get into the meanings here. Let's get into the tarot cards. We're going to get all 9 cards. We're going to talk about them. We're then going to take it row by row, and I will clarify each one. We'll put it all together so that we can get, again, a better understanding as to what the messages your angels are trying to send to you this week. All right, Virgo. Lots of things going on. So I'm going to ask, as I'm shuffling, Spirit, angels, guides, we've got a little bit of conflict here, and I think it has a lot to do with the emotions, transformations that are changing, circumstances changing in our lives right now. Looks like there might be some new partnerships, or there could be some even existing partnerships that maybe are going through some transformations as well. But what is this travel? Where are we traveling to? Is it an emotional or physical journey? Let's find out. Spirit, angels, guides. Starting with the first row, Spirit, angels, guides for the beautiful sign Virgo. And looks like, there we go. We're going to start with that one, and that one. Perfect. Now we're getting into the second row, third row. There we go. Perfect. Center of the reading, faith. Have faith. Have faith in things, right? Faith is our traditions. The things that mean a lot to us, the things that are important to us. It can be the commitments that we have as well. We've committed ourselves to certain traditional things as well. Could be marriage, for sure. For some of you, could be those partnerships. Could have something to do with a marriage. Let's go through the cards first. We've got the Knight of Swords here. Knight of Swords is very much air energy, the mental suit. It is about our thought processes, but the Knight of Swords is on a mission. Fastest moving knight in the deck. Lots of action behind this knight. So messages could be coming through very quickly this week. Maybe this is the message that will help release you from whatever this conflict is. The conflict that is at hand here is number 2, and it's the 2 of Swords. Feeling at an impasse, feeling as if you're not quite sure exactly which direction to go, or what it is, maybe what is the information that you're requiring in order to remove the blindfold. Release yourself from feeling this sword energy, feeling this mental conflict. See, it's all mental conflict, mental, emotional conflict. And it looks as if there could be some sort of decision that's weighing on you. But it looks as if some sort of information is coming in this week that might release you from whatever this impasse is, so that you feel this sense of freedom to be able to make some sort of a decision. And then we've got just going to make sure that you can see all these. Then we've got the 5 of Wands, which is, again, that is also conflict. So there's a little bit of conflict going on. This is sort of like a tug of war. And I wonder if this has to do with the transformations that are taking place as well. And the transformations could be requiring you to make some new travel plans. Maybe it's relocation for some of you as well. Relocating your job, relocating work, relocating for your family, relocating for a loved one. Some changes and transformations going on there for sure. Number 4 of Cups to start the second row. Very much moon energy, Cancerian energy. The 4 of Cups is 3 cups, feeling a little bit dissatisfied, a little bit of discontent, a little bit of, maybe a little bit of emotional withdrawal, but there is hope here because there is this I always call it the Ace of Cups because I always feel like it is that cup of abundance that's waiting there for you. It's trying to get your attention. We've been dwelling on the things in life that bring boredom, bring stagnation, status quo, that don't bring us the sense of abundance and happiness and emotional security that we're looking for. We don't want to keep dwelling on that. We want to find the light. We want to find the hope. And it's the hand of God that's coming down. It's your spiritual team that's coming down and saying, listen, you know, there is hope here, right? So in the midst of all the conflict, there is actually an opportunity of some sort here that is going to bring you emotional abundance. Having faith in the middle of your reading shows the faith that you have to your traditional values and your standards and your morals. It's very much Taurus energy. Having faith in our relationships, having faith in our partnerships, whether they be work or platonic or love. Having faith in ourselves and believing in our higher being and trusting in the wisdom, of that faith really shows strength. It shows courage. It shows commitment. And I feel like this is really showing your true sense of commitment here. And then the Three of Wands is, really taking those steps necessary to progress forward with your plan. Sometimes our ships feel like they're on the distant horizon, but this is all the work and progress that you have been putting into something, and now you are really at the first phase of a completion. Because there's always there's certain steps, pivotal moments that bring us closer and closer to the final completion. But with the Three of Wands here, I feel like there's a lot of creative energy here, and I feel like you are working towards some sort of expansion. Hence why transformations are taking place and why you may be feeling a little bit of a conflict. Now, the last row here is the Knight of Coins, and it's just showing, I think, Virgo, this could be very much your energy. It is earth energy being coin. And I think it is you really venturing off to figure out how to build stability. The Knight of Coins is about building stability. They might be sort of in the beginning phases, a little bit more than just the beginning phases. You've started something. You planted the seeds already, because it's not the Page of Coins. And, you're ready to take the action, but you could be overthinking things a little bit. The Knight of Coins can be a little bit more slow in motion, but building great strength and stability with things in your life as well. The Knight of Cups, an offer of some sort, an offer, a proposal. The Knight of Cups is kind of like that knight in shining armor. Again, no gender with this reading. For some of you, it really can be where you are faced with decisions about some partnerships, whether they're love partnerships or work partnerships. But this Knight of Cups is an emotional proposal. So it's something that hits your heartstrings. It could have something to do with the creativity and the expansion that's taking place in your life as well. But for some of you, it really could be where you're at a crossroads, because there's a decision that needs to be made that is requiring you to make some sort of decision based around a partner. And that loving man energy is your emotions, the emotions that you're going through in order to make some sort of a decision that holds true with your faith, your values. And then number 18 is the Moon energy. This can very much be Pisces energy. It is, this Moon energy is your psychic abilities, your ability to embrace your intuition. It can be the fear of the unknown, the hidden mysteries in life, not knowing how everything unfolds. It can be our fear of things as well. Again, it looks like there could be some big decisions that are going to be required on your part, and there's the conflict lies in the emotions that are attached to making this decision. So let's get right into clarifying these so we can understand it even deeper now. So we're going to start with that Knight of Swords. We've got some action taking place here, and I feel like the action is some clarity. There's a message that's coming, a message that might be able to clear some of that conflict to help you feel stronger as well. We've got number 4, the Emperor. Very, very masculine energy, very much leadership energy. The Emperor is all about discipline and is very structured. Take charge, in control, definitely type of energy. Now the Emperor, the ruling astrological sign for Emperor is Aries, and we are in Aries season. So you could be feeling like this is your time to really shine, where your leadership skills are going to be rewarded, where they're also going to be needed. And I think that you're going to see that you do maybe decisions are requiring you to take the lead in this case. For some of you, if you are still in the workforce, this could be a leadership role, and it could be a message concerning that leadership role. For some of you also, the message that's coming through, it could be a message with regards to your father or something. There could be a conflict around a family member, and it could be something to do with a father. Maybe it has something to do with your deep-rooted or deep-seated emotions regarding something there. That could be just for some of you. But again, I feel like you really are taking control of the situation, and that's the most important thing. So whatever that situation is for you personally, because it will be different for each of you, I do feel like you are taking the lead here. You're taking control of the situation, and you really are feeling a great sense of discipline and structure around this. This could be a very important message that really helps to release something for you as well. Let's find out with the Two of Swords. Find out with the Two of Swords why we're feeling at an impasse here, because there seems to be some sort of decision that needs to be made. Now, I'm happy to see number 14, the Temperance. See the rainbow here? Rainbows always come up after some sort of conflict, some sort of storm. When we see this Two of Swords, that is a conflict in itself, because we're blindfolded and we're not exactly sure what decision to make. We've got moon energy here, which we've also got the moon in your reading as well. And the moon is really trusting in your intuition to maybe help give you some guidance. The Temperance is about balancing those energies, bringing peace and harmony. I feel like a decision is required on your part, and when you are able to remove the blindfold, trust your intuition, and really open your heart. Instead of closing your heart off, follow your heart to help you make some sort of a decision. You're going to release the conflict. You're going to be able to open up those emotional gateways, and you're going to find how you can balance the situation out. It might require a little bit of that peace and balance. And that is what's going to help you as well take control of that situation. Let's find out with the Five of Wands, because again, the Five of Wands is a little bit of tug of war. Could be a little bit of competition. Could be a competition with regards to some sort of venture that you're ready to explore. You've got another 5, so I want you to keep in mind that you've got a tremendous amount of 5s, and 5s are all about change. So there are a lot of changes that are happening, and with change can sometimes bring conflict, and we talked about that a little bit in the beginning. So with that transformation, which is also number 5, we've got some conflict. We've got the Five of Wands, we've got the Five of Cups, we've got the Faith, number 5. I want you to hold your faith strong. Trust in your intuition. The Five of Cups is feeling like there is some emotional sadness. Again, I feel this is an emotional week for you. You are going through some sort of emotions. And the Five of Wands is that sort of conflict that is based around it. And it could be internal conflict. You're trying to figure out how to heal. You're trying to figure out what the best decision and best course of action is to heal the energy, to bring that rainbow energy in, to find balance, to find peace, to find harmony, to understand that as much as it can be difficult knowing and understanding that things happen in divine timing, that your angel of temperance here is working to really try and find that commonality, trying to find that balance for you. But it is a little bit of a conflict for you, and right now we have to figure out how you can heal. There's some healing that needs to take place. The Four of Cups here is also, again, it's those Three of Cups. It's just like in this Five of Cups here. We've got these 3 cups that are spilled over. And we're trying to figure out how to heal ourselves from whatever that sadness or disappointment is. We want to stop dwelling on the emptiness of those 3 cups, because there is hope here. The clouds are starting to make way for sunlight. And in this cup here, it's that Ace of Abundance. It is that cup that is offering love, and it is offering warmth and security and balance and peace. And it's the heavens above that are trying and calling out to you to let you know that there is life after sadness, and that there is happiness after disappointment, and that those conflicts can subside, and you can open up a pathway and a gateway with that new transformational energy. and that in the midst of all of that, there is this beautiful abundance. So let's find out with the Four of Cups. With that Four of Cups, why is that Four of Cups there for Virgo? All right, and you got number 20, which is karma, and karma can be our past. It's really bringing things to the forefront. It's the Judgment card. We all judge ourselves. We judge our pasts. We judge our circumstances and our feelings. Sometimes it's a compassionate review of the past that we need to do in order to uncover the truth of certain things. To uncover the truth of our relationships, whether they're family, friendships, money relationships. I'm not really seeing a lot of money here. I'm not seeing a lot of work related. I'm seeing a lot more of your thought processes and your emotions coming into play this week. And with the Karma card, it is a new, fresh renewal. It is a new beginning. You know, you can see this full moon energy here, and we've got a lot of moon energy in your reading. So it is those fears and insecurities about maybe rehashing or bringing up something from the past that may have caused some sadness or disappointment. But by going through this review and allowing yourself to heal from it, it's going to open up new abundance emotionally for you as well. Have faith. Have faith in the journey that you are going through, because this transformation is something that is fated for you to a certain extent. Let's see, Spirit, Angels, Guides for the beautiful sign Virgo. And you got the Nine of Cups. And I love that you got this beautiful card in the center of your reading. The Nine of Cups is all about emotional fulfillment. It's your wishes, more in line with your wish fulfillment as well. We've got the Pumpkin, which is all about fertility. It's birthing something new. The grapes, the grapes are all about abundance. And I feel like you are holding true to your standards, holding your faith sacred, committing yourself to the things that are important in your life, to friendships, to supportive connections around you, to your spiritual team, to your angels, to God. You know, it's giving you the strength in your own wisdom, in your own abilities to embrace your intuition, is bringing you all of your wish fulfillment. Those wishes for you, maybe there's a wish for you to make amends with family members, or to forgive, for forgiveness to welcome you and show you the blessings that are around you. You've got a lot of alignment with wishes. The Three of Wands is the expansion. It's the creativity that you have taken the first steps, and I feel like you're at that first step of completion. And it's very funny that you get the Ten of Cups with that. Look at, you got this beautiful rainbow again. But now, what I had said before with the Three of Wands, it's like the first initial completion to some sort of creative venture, some sort of project. It could be the first step to a relationship of some sort. You know, your ship is coming in, and even though sometimes it feels it's at a great distance, you've completed the first phase towards complete success. And the Ten of Cups is showing that you are on the right path. This is the path that is meant for you. There's healing in this card. There's happiness and joy in this Ten of Cups. And you can see it really does portray a happy couple with children. There's joyful, pleasurable moments within this card. And again, that rainbow shows that conflicts are, those conflicts are being resolved. And you're feeling great contentment here. And happiness towards the beautiful, energy that you're putting out there for future plans. The Knight of Coins, I think, is your energy. I think it's you planting the seeds for something in your life that is ready that you're going to be ready to start moving forward with. So let's find out what's happening with that Knight of Coins. You got the Four of Swords. And the Four of Swords is a healing card. It is retreat. You are feeling, I think this is a time to focus on the things that bring stability in your life. This is a healing time, though. So stability comes when our feelings and our emotions, we can maybe put some past things to rest. We can release ourselves from the things that caused sadness. We can look for the joyful things in life. You're planting very prosperous seeds for yourself to create that stability. And because of these seeds and seedlings that maybe you've planted in different areas and different pockets of your life as well, you're starting to feel that it's time that you can actually take some time out for yourself. All right, Virgo, now let's get the Knight of Cups. Let's find out what's happening with this Knight of Cups. It can be a proposal of some sort. It does have to do with your emotions. Could be a proposal of someone sending their love to you, an admirer. Could be somebody that you have a friendship with. Could be a work proposal as well. Something though that is really where your heart and your emotions are invested into it as well. So it could be something that you've been really trying to expand your vision with. That it's something that it might not be something that is producing a lot of wealth at this moment, but it is bringing you a lot of security where your emotions are concerned. So it's almost as if it's a proposal of something where you really need to follow your heart, listen to your intuition. There's victory behind it, and I'm feeling a lot of intuition based on it as well. It's a proposal that you may have to accept by following your heart and closing your mind off to overthinking thinking it, and really trust in those gut feelings. The Chariot is Cancerian energy. It is also a major arcana card, so it's showing victory here with this number 7, the Chariot. So I feel like this proposal is something that is very much leading you to victory, and there's a lot of determination behind the Chariot. This is, I feel like if there is some sort of decision that is weighing on your mind this week, and it's maybe tug of war with your emotions, you have a great sense of determination and willpower about you. You're taking control and taking the lead where it's concerned here. And you are going to follow your gut feeling, because your gut feelings are going to lead you in the right direction, down the path that is meant for you. Let's find out with the Moon how we clear up some of these fears and insecurities. And you got the King of Swords. Well, the best way to really clear up any fears, insecurities, fear of the unknown is really going to come through knowledge, right? It comes through facts. It comes through clarity. It comes through information. The King of Swords is going to be the best link, whether it's a person, and if it is, it could be an air sign, so Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius energy. But most important, the King of Swords is incredibly intelligent and could really bring a lot of wisdom and guidance to a situation that is going to help ease your situation. It's going to help ease the conflict, because it could be that piece of information that you have needed to release you from fear, from the fears that may have been preventing you or are preventing you from making a really important decision. It looks as if you are ready to transform and embark on a whole new path. And it looks as if there might be some feelings from the past that you need to really delve into, so that you can clear that, free yourself from that, so that you can move forward towards this whole new renewal that's happening. Because it's definitely in line more with what your wish fulfillment is. And this new renewal, this new beginning that is really coming in for you, is bringing a whole new emotional, it's deeper emotions. So I think it's going to bring you a lot more happiness, because I see that with that 10 of Cups as well. So again, you're going to be leaving some of this sadness behind, and you're going to really be starting to bring in a lot of this joy and happiness. All right, let's get your message from your angels. Let's find out what your angels would like to share with you as well as we move through your reading this week. Spirit angels and guides for the beautiful sign Virgo. What is the messages that you would like to share with this beautiful sign as we move through the week? see. I think we're going to get a few cards here. One. There we go. We've got 3 so far. 4. There we go. We've got 4 beautiful angel messages that are specifically for you. All right, the first one is imagination. It says, envision a new reality. Give yourself permission to dream. Believe in unlimited possibilities. You know, and that has a lot to do with that 9 of Cups that's in the center of your reading as well. All right, the second message you got was action. So it says, now is the perfect time to act. Take inspired action towards your dreams. Move forward with confidence. Lots of confidence here, so it's time to take that action. That's that Chariot card. Now we do have anger, and the reason anger is here because we do have some 5s. We have some conflict. You are going through some transformations. It says, safely express your anger. It's so important to do that. Use anger as a positive force because that anger might drive you to take the action that's really going to help you to really move closer towards those dreams. And honor all of your emotions as sacred. And you know, with the Faith card, number 5 in the middle of the reading, which is the Hierophant in the traditional deck, this is really about honoring your emotions and really committing yourself to your emotions. It's very important as well. And then the last card we got is receive. You're going to be on the receiving end. It says be open to receiving goodness. Believe that you are worthy of abundance. A gift is coming to you soon. So there is a beautiful gift coming your way. All right, Virgo. Let's close out your reading. 5 is definitely a huge number for you this week. So please keep that in mind as we move through this week. There could be some angel messages coming with 555. So again, lots of change. And I think it's going to be internal change. It's going to prepare you for the next big steps in your life. And you got number 24 and it says, I am generous. You have a heart of gold and are very skilled at maintaining balanced, stable relationships. You are loyal to your loved ones and are able to be the nurturer, protector, and provider all at once. I am generous. Number 24. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoy your reading. I hope that it resonates. Please let me know in the comments. I do appreciate it. Until next time, sending love, light, and positive vibes.